so handsome.
You look beautiful, baby.
I love your boutonniere. Looks nice.
You're crazy.
Microphone.
Yeah, I got the hot mic on, so don't say anything. I love you, honey.
I love you. Can you believe it?
No, yes, but no. It's crazy.
I forgot about your face. How's it? You can't tell.
I know, it's crazy.
You're the luckiest person.
I know, man.
Maybe some of that'll rub off on me.
Yeah, it's cool. The weather's working out and
I
everything.
know. How
Did you
crazy
hear
is
us
that?
playing like the goon music across?
No.
Oh,
I couldn't
we
hear
were.
music.
We were.
I couldn't really hear you guys until we opened the door.
It's great.
Yeah?
I don't want to say it too. You know, I don't want to get picked up on the mic. I can't fucking believe that I had 7 stitches.
I know.
It's crazy. The guy was a baller, though. He was talking about like house music. And, sorry. I know I'm just like recounting everything, but
I love you so
I love you,
much.
baby. I love you, Maggie. Goddamn!
Aw, it's so hot.
What'd that body do? Wait, what? I love you, dude.
Family and friends, we have set aside this day, gathering here in this beautiful space in support of and to bear witness to the marriage of our beloveds, Megan and Trevor. We've come together without reservation, while at once reserving our right to grow with them and to love not just the people they are now, but the people they will become. Today, we celebrate that to love and be loved means showing up, if not always in person, then in heart and memory, just as friends, relatives, and ancestors who cannot be here with us today. Today, we celebrate the love and promises of Trevor and Megan. May this threshold over which they are about to step lead them to a lifetime of beautiful adventures. Who welcomes this bride into their family? Who welcomes this groom into their family? Family, know that the placing of a loved one's hand in the hand of another is a sacred act of reciprocity and unconditional love, sanctified by your willingness to share their love with another. Thank you, and you may all be seated. Megan and Trevor have asked that we observe a moment of silence and reflection in remembrance of departed loved ones, and in particular for Megan's father, Gorman Turner, Jr. Thank you. Megan, Trevor, have you come to this day in choice, ready to pledge your love, devotion, loyalty to one another? And if so, please signify with a heartfelt and enthusiastic yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Family and friends, have you come here today in choice, taking your own vows to love and support this couple with all of the benefits of that love, but none of the interference? If so, please signify with your own heartfelt and enthusiastic yes. Yes! Excellent. And with that said, let's begin. I like to remind the people that I marry that the marriage ceremony is about and for them, and it need not be overly burdened by the weight of what others think it should be. That's a nice way of saying to stand your ground and make this day and this commitment on your own terms and no one else's. What I want to add to that is this: make this a marriage on your own terms too. As with anything else in life, a marriage has certain qualities about it believed to be true, but none is more needlessly stated than marriage isn't always easy. Anyone who has visited the inside or the outside of a marriage knows there's no argument there. The difference is that sometimes, it is the easiest thing in the world to be married to the one you love. And as I look around at these beautiful, shining faces, I know that also to be true. And I suspect the two of you have had moments like that when the easiest thing in the world is just to be together. Yes? Now, other things are said as well about love and marriage, many of which in your time together you will have experienced already. Trust, faithfulness, vulnerability, friendship, laughter, compassion, passion, drama, anger, and all the joys of physical love, tenderness, and affection. Marriage includes all of this and more. And if you ask me, I think a good marriage is any marriage that discovers what that word more really means. It's a rather miraculous thing to love and let someone so intimately into one's life. If we were trees, the very shapes of and directions of our branches would be forever altered by our dearest companion tree, our roots commingling and drawing nourishment together. Today, it has even been shown that trees support each other, sharing strength and sustenance when one or the other tree is sick or wounded or weakened. It's quite beautiful to think about, and certainly no less true for humans as trees. And to think by the most random accidents of wind and bird and the just right conditions of rain and soil, love blossoms and changes begin. And subtly or even sensationally, we are never the same. That's the promise of love and marriage, that from this day forward, the canopy of your leaves makes room for the other. Maybe a number of others if there are children or our animal companions, making that blessed shelter that we call family. Today, you no longer stand alone, and the shape of the shade you make together is unique, a shelter arching over and protecting what and who you love, becoming the how you love, an equality of branches, a cathedral, not of stone, but of love. That's the truth of marriage. Not that it is inviolate, or that storms do not sometimes tear whole groves apart, but that marriages do change. Shadows grow long in winter and short in spring. Branches reach higher, farther, and yes, sometimes they lose their strength and break. You have chosen a partner to sway with, to bloom and bear fruit with, and yes, God willing, to creak with in old age. There will never be another grove like yours. Make it your own. The last thing I want to say about love and marriage is something from the poet Rainer Marie Rilke. Rilke said, "The point of marriage is not to create a quick commonality by tearing down all boundaries. On the contrary, a good marriage is one in which each partner appoints the other to be the guardian of their solitude, and thus they show each other the greatest possible trust." Now let's be clear. This doesn't mean your only job is to stand guard when your partner needs a private moment. It is that too, but it goes about 1,000 times farther and in 1,000 ways deeper than that. And I can tell by the way you speak of and look at each other that you know exactly what I mean. You have appointed and accepted one another as the guardian of your solitude. And in love, marriage, and friendship, there can be no more sacred vow than that. Guard each other's solitude well. Megan, Trevor, let's pause for a moment. Here we are on this beautiful, not raining day. And your friends and family are here representing all that is most dear to you. And the person, your person, is standing in front of you, committing themselves and promising their everlasting love to you. We don't get many opportunities like this in a lifetime. Most of us don't. And I can't say I blame the ones who try marriage again and again. This moment, this person, in this time and space with you, has the utmost faith that life, that their one precious life needs you and only you in it. So much so that they are willing to commit their heart, and indeed their very life to you forever. It is not to be taken for granted. And when I was preparing your ceremony, reading over some of your responses to the questions I asked, it struck me how often I've read so many of the same things before. And that's not a criticism. What it reminds me is that love in all its form shares the same DNA. Megan, you said, marriage is standing next to someone through every blessing and every hard season without wavering. You said, I want to marry Trevor because I love him now and I love who he has yet to become. I want to marry him because I wouldn't want to share my life with anyone else. And Trevor, you follow this by saying, marriage means committing to your partner regardless of what life may have in store for each of us. It's not getting a new appliance when the other one has an issue. It's working day in and day out for each other and building together for ourselves and our future family. Now, both of you use words like best friends, soulmates, and partners. Megan, you say how you appreciate how thoughtful Trevor is and how outward he is with his love and how he leads with his heart, followed closely by his brilliant mind. You say how he can push through any obstacle, how he's a man of high standards and discipline, and how you love that. You also recognize and appreciate that in the end, as you say in your words, he's just a goofball, making jokes for his own amusement, if no one else. You do realize that's how dad jokes start, right? Yes. It's coming. But Megan, you also say how Trevor helps you see the best in yourself and is helping you become the best version of yourself that you can be. And Trevor, you tell me the thing I love most about Megan, amongst many things, is the fact that I know I am in a loving, nurturing relationship with someone who is not only undoubtedly my best friend, but my soulmate and my partner. You speak of the sacrifices Megan made so the two of you could be together here in Martinsburg. You speak of building and strengthening your relationship, your home, and undeniably knowing each of you is the other's person. You love that Megan is that person for you, and you love that you get to share the rest of your life together. And Megan, I have a confession to make. Trevor and I had a private conversation as I was writing this ceremony. And I don't know why I felt so compelled to reach out to him in private, but I'm glad I did because he confirmed what I was saying about love sharing the same DNA. Maybe I needed to hear those words directly from someone as grounded and as solid, and I suppose as pragmatic as Trevor is. Whatever the reason, it helped me see the love between the two of you in its most basic elements, and I'm glad I did. And Trevor, I want to thank you for having that conversation with me. All these words you shared, all these observations, attractions, and appreciations that have brought the two of you together confirm that love is built of profoundly simple stuff: trust, support, laughter, encouragement, sacrifice, discipline, commitment. I'll say again, laughter. All of the elements for a long and happy marriage are right here in this circle of family and friendship you've made together. And I love how unequivocally you embrace them. And I ask the infinite power and limitless simplicity of love to bless you both and to bless this marriage forever. time for some questions. Trevor, do you come to this day with an open heart, ready to pledge your love, devotion, loyalty, and truth to this woman? Will you have Megan to be your wedded wife, your constant friend, and partner in life? Do you promise to love her without reservation, honor and respect her, protect her from harm, comfort her in times of distress, and to grow with her in mind and spirit? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
And Megan, do you come to this day with an open heart, ready to pledge your love, devotion, loyalty, and truth to this man? Will you have Trevor to be your wedded husband, constant friend, and partner in life? Do you promise to love him without reservation, honor and respect him, protect him from harm, comfort him in times of distress, and to grow with him in mind and spirit? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
These are excellent answers. I never get tired of hearing that. Megan and Trevor, vows have power, but they cannot stand alone in a marriage, no matter how resolutely or sincerely they're promised. Understand that your vows do not stay here. They want to grow and travel with you, and they want to be remembered, but not as unwieldy, heavy burdens that you just as soon not carry, but as agile, vibrant, traveling companions who also happen to know a little bit about navigation. Years from now, you will be different people, wiser, scarred by storms, with memories and daily rituals embedded in joy. Your vows will celebrate that and will support the people you become. Let them grow and let them travel with you. And you'll now exchange vows that you've written yourselves. Megan, we're going to begin with you. Here's your booklet.
I'm ready. Okay. My dearest Trevor, almost 7 years ago, you picked me up for our first date. I'll never forget the butterflies in my stomach when we locked eyes, because I haven't been able to look away since. What was supposed to be a quick coffee date turned into hours of laughter and fun. The stars were smiling upon us when you finally dropped me off. I think Lang Leave described this sentiment best when he wrote, I don't know how it is you are so familiar to me, or why it feels less like I'm getting to know you, and more as though I am remembering who you are. Every smile, every whisper, brings me to the impossible conclusion that I have known you before. I have loved you before, in another time, a different place, some other existence. I'll never know how, but I knew then that it was you. And today, I'm honored to become your wife. When I was a young girl, I'd wish on dandelions and daisies for a love so safe I could call it home. Our yard was desecrated with seeds and petals, my small sacrifices. But your love requires no destruction. It inspires. And you love me in the ways that only you know how. For the better part of a decade, you have shared this life with me. And honey, we have flourished. We've created a home. We've grown in our careers. We've traveled. And most importantly, we've loved. I don't know how many more decades we'll have together, but I do know it won't be enough. It is with the future in mind that I make these promises to you. I promise to cherish who you are. I am blessed to have you, exactly you. You're courteous and sentimental. You're witty and intelligent. You are a true partner in all things and my most loyal friend. I promise to continue to do what we do best and face life's ups and downs together as a team. Your love gives me courage, and you see the best in me, even when I don't see it in myself. I promise to love you gently when you need me to be soft, and love you fiercely when you need strength. I will stand proudly by your side today and all of our days. And if we're blessed with a family, I promise to dedicate my life to raising honest, brave, silly, creative, loving children in a safe and caring environment where they can blossom and thrive. Trevor, you have brought so much peace into my life. You have taught me many things, like how to do my taxes, the best way to make a Taylor ham sandwich, and that Leo Messi scored his first hat trick in the El Clasico against Real Madrid. He was only 19. You have also taught me how to be bold enough to chase my dreams, because you are my dream come true, my dandelion.
Megan, as a child, I was never really one who thought about my wedding day. Believably, yet unbelievably, not in a bad way, but just the fact that we are actually finally standing here today makes me so proud and so proud of you. I love you, and Megan, I promise to cherish and love you forever. You are my best friend. Today and every day, I will give myself to you in marriage and in life. Meg, I always promise to encourage, inspire, and laugh with you. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, whether life is easy or hard. Megan, you have always been my best friend, but more importantly, you are the love of my life, and you make me happier than I ever could have imagined. You make me feel more loved than I ever thought possible, and you make me strive to be the best possible version of myself. Megan, I believe in you, the person you are, and the couple we will become together. I promise to be yours in both plenty and want, in sickness and in health, in triumph and in losses. I will dream with you, celebrate with you, walk beside you through whatever life will bring, as long as I am able. Megan, on this day, I give you my heart, promise, and pulse. I will walk with you hand in hand wherever our journey leads us, faithfully, lovingly, together, forever.
Beautifully done. Beautifully said. It's no accident that the symbol of marriage is the ring, the circle never ending. Without the courtesy of circles, there could be no home nor glow around the fire. Circles tell us that nothing is relentless, that spring follows winter and winter fall, that all things in their circular time come around. Your wedding ring, worn openly and proudly, sets whole worlds in orbit around your marriage. May you wear them well and keep them sacred. May I have the rings, please? It's one of those things you learn to do very carefully as an officiant, picking up those rings. Trevor, we're going to begin with you. As you look into Megan's eyes, please repeat after me. I, Trevor, take you, Megan,
I, Trevor, take you, Megan,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
Everything I am,
Everything I am,
I entrust to you.
I entrust to you.
Everything I have,
Everything I have,
I share.
I share.
Everything we will become,
Everything we will become
together.
we will become together.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I choose you first,
I choose you first,
to live together,
to live together,
to laugh together,
laugh together,
and work by your side,
work by your side,
to dream in your arms,
dream in your arms,
loving you each day
loving you each day
with all of my heart,
with all of my heart,
until the end of our forevers.
till the end of our forevers.
It's okay. Perfect.
Megan, as you look into Trevor's eyes and place this ring on his finger, please repeat after me. I, Megan, take you, Trevor,
I, Megan, take you, Trevor,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Everything I am,
Everything I am,
I entrust to you.
I entrust to you.
Everything I have,
Everything I have,
I share.
I share.
Everything we will become,
Everything we will become
together.
we will become together.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I choose you first.
I choose you first,
To live together,
to live together,
to laugh together,
to laugh together,
to work by your side,
to work by your side,
and dream in your arms,
and dream in your arms,
loving you each day
loving you each day
with all of my heart,
with all of my heart,
until the end of our forevers.
until the end of our forevers.
Trevor, Megan, I invite you to close your eyes and breathe for a moment. Soak in the atmosphere of this day. You are two trees far in the future, swaying on a warm summer day. Dancing with your dearest companion, laughing, loving, and in love. The words have been said. You've exchanged vows and brought whole worlds in orbit around this marriage. Do you feel you've done well?
Sure.
Family and friends, did they do well? Yes. I think so too. And it is now my great pleasure and distinct honor to pronounce you husband and wife, and you may seal that commitment with a kiss.
Still falling for you, brighter than gold. This love Woke up in a cold, cold sweat. Sat up in the bed too quick. I was spinning, moonlight on your cheek. I listened to you breathe, didn't wanna go to sleep. I was shaking. Give me love, I wanna feel the sting. Give me love, I'm not afraid to bleed. Until the blue sky fades and the stars burn away. Give me love, love, love. My heart won't beat without your blood. My heart won't beat without your blood. Was a cold, cold night. Woke up under blinds and lights. You screamed, what would I do without you? Can't have a spring without a winter. Can't have the sweet without the bitter. Give me love, I wanna feel the sting. Give me love, I'm not afraid to bleed. Until the cold sun sleeps, till our lungs barely breathe. Give me love, love, love. My heart won't beat without your blood. My heart won't beat without your blood. Give me joy, give me pain. Give me sun, give me rain. Give me heaven or give me flame. Give me love, I wanna feel the sting. Give me love, I'm not afraid to bleed. Until the cold sun sleeps, till our lungs barely breathe. Give me love, love, love. My heart won't beat without your blood. 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 We set out at the first light. We lit up with the sunrise. Gets my heartbeat running wild when you're here by my side. And we'll dream, dream out loud. Take our chance, take it now. We will go from this day on.
Sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. 'cause I got that sunshine in my pocket.
Maybe it's the way you say my name. Maybe it's the way you play your game. But it's so good. I've never known anybody like you. But it's so good. I've never dreamed of nobody like you. And I've heard of a love that comes once in a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine, mine. And I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile, smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. I think that you are the one for me, 'cause it gets so hard to breathe when you're looking at me. I've never felt so alive and free. When you're looking at me, I've never felt so happy. And I've heard of a love that comes once in a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine, mine. And I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile, smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. Dandelion into the wind you go. Won't you let my darling know? Dandelion into the wind you go. Won't you let my darling know that I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine. And I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile, smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine, mine.
Let's give it up for Trevor and Megan, everyone.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away, somewhere all bright and new. I have seen no other who compares with you. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. You belong with your love on your arm. You belong somewhere you feel free. taste of cover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your trouble and worry. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free.
Let's give it up for the brother-sister dance.
Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? Fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. For the morning sun and all its glory greets the day with hope and comfort too. You fill my life with laughter, and somehow you make it better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine, like the sun. And at the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? Fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do.
Please put your hands together for the mother-son dance.
All right, good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here. My name is Casey, and as Megan's appointed Chief Mischief Maker, it is an absolute privilege for me to stand here today as her maid of honor. So Megan and I have been friends for over 20 years. Showing my age here. All right. We met back in middle school, and since day one, we hit it off. Our birthdays are even 7 days apart, down to the year. So speaking of birthdays, Megan first invited me over to her house for the first time for her Hawaiian-themed birthday party. So back in middle school. So upon arrival, I get there. I have my little grass, all of us have our little grass skirts on, our leis. I walk in, and Megan's sitting in the kitchen with a few others holding this little clear glass bottle. What looked like a bunch of little black dots. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, what's in the bottle? She says, oh, they're chocolate-covered ants that my mom made. Do you want to try them? And I was like, oh, well, you know, they're chocolate, a little hesitant, can't see no chocolate. So she pours them in my hand. I take a bite, and I quickly realized they in fact were not chocolate, but pure, full-fledged organic plastic ants. This means war was my first thought to this girl. But seriously, so today as I look at you, her radiant and filled with so much love and joy, I can't help but to reflect on our incredible journey that we've shared. From childhood giggles to navigating life's highs and lows as adults, she's been my rock, my listening ear, my sister at heart. I remember as kids how we used to talk about this exact moment and how magical it would be. How lucky am I to still be standing here to see it through. Now as she embarks on this new chapter with Trevor, I couldn't be happier. To Megan and Trevor, may your love be as endless as the stars. Your journey together be filled with laughter, adventure, unwavering support. Here's to a lifetime. Cheers to Megan, Trevor.
You brought your drink. I didn't bring my drink. So my name's Jamie. I am the matron of honor. I have not known Megan quite 20 years, so I'm going to not age myself and tell you how long we've known each other. But Megan and I met when we were like 14. We rode the bus together, which was atrocious, but it's fine. We made it through it. We also got grouped into Mrs. Agregard's honors science class that we have no idea how we got into because we both sucked at it. So Megan was like the first real friend I made. Yeah, we made it through that too. A lot of tears, but it was fine. So I'm really glad that I get to be here for you like you were for me on my wedding day. So I just have a quick little poem that I'd like to read for you. Hold, please. So it's called Recipe for Happily Ever After. Today will be perfect in every single way, a beautiful fairy tale for your wedding day. The theme of your day is to have love and laughter and to live your days happily ever after. Living happily, what we need to survive. So how does one keep the magic alive? How do you light a spark that never goes out? And how does one live a life without fear or doubt? How do some people manage to keep their love so strong? And how do some couples always feel like they belong? What do you need to do to stay in love forever and make each day special and grow fonder together? Well, these very questions you must address every day. You must take the time to go out of your way, to always share love and always share laughter, to do whatever it takes to live happily ever after. Here's a recipe I think is a must, so let's begin with always having trust. Don't forget it's important to have total respect and to always stay loyal to keep your loving perfect. You must communicate each and every day 3 special little words you must never forget to say. I love you, it's amazing. How these words make you feel, happy, safe, and valued, and they will keep your love real. A simple act of kindness goes a long, long way. Blend it with understanding and you can't go astray. Don't forget friendship, it will help you to cope, and add a sprinkle of faith and an abundance of hope. Remember your smile, it is beautiful to see. It can brighten one's day, it can make you feel free. So my wish for you both is you always have love and laughter, and I pray that you will enjoy your happily ever after.
All right, thank you everyone for being able to attend this beautiful wedding. I think I can speak for both Trevor and Megan in saying that it means the world to them to have you all here celebrating their love. I want to give a big shout out to the parents of the bride and the groom, Tammy, Jack, and Kathy. You all did a hell of a job raising 2 awesome people, and I couldn't be more thankful for you guys. My name is Alex. Most of you know me by Polo. So Trevor and I met about 13 years ago when I came to Shepherd University. I remember the first time Trevor and I met, it was at a Rush event. It was pickup basketball. Now, as many of you know, when you've got 18 to 21-year-old guys competing in a sport, it can get pretty physical, as this one did. After the game, I made it a point to say good game to all the brothers, Trevor being one of them. As I did, Trevor just shot me this look and walked away. And from that moment, I knew he had that dog in him, and he needed to be my friend. Trev, I'm so grateful that we became friends eventually. It's not often you find someone with so many similarities as yourself. To start off, Trevor and I are both from New Jersey. Now, to argue which part of New Jersey is better, that's up for debate. I'm from South Jersey. Trev's from North Jersey.
No, Central Jersey.
Nah, there's no Central Jersey. I digress. So Trevor and I are both also massive sports fans. There's so many stories that I could tell about our escapades due to sports. We'd literally be here all night. I just have 2 though, and they're special to me because Trevor and I, we both put down our fandom to support one another. For a stretch of 3 to 4 years, a few of the groomsmen, Trevor and myself, we all went back and forth between Morgantown, West Virginia and Norman, Oklahoma to go see the 2 football teams compete against each other. There's so many hilarious stories from all those trips. $300 Uber rides, almost getting kicked out of our hotel, the guys peer pressuring me into spending way too much money on Oklahoma gear. There's so many more I could go into, but in Oklahoma, Trev put on a Baker Mayfield jersey and just supported me while I went buck wild. The second story, a few years back, Trev and I took a gamble and bought March Madness tickets, hoping Duke would play in D.C. They did indeed play in D.C., and honestly, I had so much fun wearing a Duke jersey during that tournament. And honestly, I think seeing Trevor act like a little kid on Christmas when Zion Williamson dunked had to have been my favorite part. Big Z. Now, many of you know that while at Shepherd, my family moved from New Jersey down to Georgia. And there were many holidays in which I was not able to go home. I didn't have enough money. So that's when Trevor stepped in. He brought me to Hedgesville. Kathy and Jack made me their son. And it's in those times in which the Faddens took me in as one of their own that made me realize Trevor and I must have been brothers in another lifetime. I can't thank you guys enough for that. Now, Megan, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about you either. I'll never forget when Megan joined the crew. Megan and Trevor had just begun dating, and it was around the time of Trevor's birthday. Megan, with all of her art talents, she brought me into another room to show me a personalized Lionel Messi card that she made Trevor. When I first read the card, I knew that this girl was sticking around. Her humor fit right in. I can't go into details of what the card said. It's not appropriate for a wedding. But Megan, it's been an honor to have gotten to know you. I can't wait to spend life watching you guys and your love grow. And before we all collectively raise our glasses to toast to newlyweds, I'd like to leave you both with just a few words. Each and every day we have on this earth is a blessing. Out of 7.9 billion people, you two met. That in itself is a blessing. There will be easy days. There will be hard days. There will be days that go by way too quickly and days that go by way too slow. But all that matters is that you guys begin and end each and every day together. I wish nothing but the best for you both. I love you both. And I want to throw a toast up for the Mr. and Mrs. Fadden.
One foot in front of the other. Slide left, slide right. I'm a stunner. Pull out a camera now, watch me go. I got style and I got soul. I'm feeling fresh, feeling right on the money. So on point, so smooth like honey. Living it up, now have you heard? I'm on top, yeah, I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. One day to the next, it's a one